Hello, all you beautiful ladies out there. How are you guys doing today? So for a while, I've been drawn to do a powerful feminine reading. I didn't really know what cards to use or anything, but I was just drawn to do it. So I'm going to use the Divine Feminine today. I recently just got this, so like I'm not too familiar with the decks, but I can read you the definition that's inside. I'm also going to be using the Mermaid Oracle deck, the messages from your angels, sorry, and I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. So let's get started. Like I said, I don't really know where to start because I never did a reading like this before. I was just drawn to do it, so we get to learn and try together. The first deck I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the Mermaid Oracle. So big, they're hard to shuffle. Okay. Someone definitely needs to hear this message if I'm so drawn to doing it, or maybe there's quite a few of you that need to hear it, but I think a lot of women need to hear how beautiful and powerful and strong and independent we are. If I can get any cards. I like when they fall out. Oh, there's one. The first one that came out was The Return of Aphrodite. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. All women are very beautiful and sacred. Goddesses. You need to know that you're a goddess and you need to act like a goddess because all women are goddesses. I also got vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Like, us powerful women, like, we don't take shit from nobody, okay? But there is some times where we do need to let our guard down and show a little love and vulnerability, tenderness. There's too many. Anyway, for those of you that have never watched any of my readings, just know that I like when my cards fall out or flip over in the deck while I'm shuffling because then I feel like they're more meant to be, like that one, for example. The magic of the Kohelian Druth. Caution, secrecy, wary. Like I said, too, like a lot of us have our guards up, so we're very cautious about who we open up to and who we're vulnerable to, who we show our true selves to. Let me just say that I absolutely love and adore alpha females, okay? Like, we don't take anybody's shit. Like, no matter who you are, we're not afraid to be blunt, we're not afraid to be honest, we're not afraid to just tell it how it is and be ourselves. And sometimes we come off as bitches, but some people just don't like when people stand up for themselves. And we got telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. A lot of women who are very powerful and intuit themselves, they're very telepathic to the people that they're really close with. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Because, like, you know when someone's lying or deceiving you or anything like that. Let's see if I can get one more of these, and then I'll move on to this one flipped over in the deck. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. You don't always have to be so strong. It's okay to just sit back and relax and let the universe take over for a while. It doesn't make you weak, okay? It actually makes you so much stronger. Okay, so I'm going to stop with those. I'm going to do the Divine Feminine next. Listen, I absolutely love these cards, okay? And look how freaking beautiful the artwork is. I don't know if you can see them. All these women of all races, religion, what have you. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's the golden egg. Just, oh my god, like, look. So amazing. I absolutely love these. There's so many. But, okay, let's see. I'm going to get a few of these. And like I said, I'll read the descriptions to you. They get very detailed and stuff. They're really nice. And when I bought these, they weren't what I thought they would be. And I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I like these. But once I actually started using them and stuff, I absolutely love them. Messages for the beautiful, powerful, feminine, please. You had two that flipped over right away. You have Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So I'll read this description for you first. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wow, I'm an idiot. I'm like, what? It says 170 and I'm on 107 and I'm wondering why I can't find it. Okay. It says, when your soul selects her card, the sexual energy that creates life can also be used to sustain it. It's significant that Isis brings Osiris back to life by making love to him. The metaphor is that by uniting life and death, body and soul, masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth, a rebirth or resurrection occurs. The sexual energy that sex inspires exists within each of us all the time, latent and waiting to be utilized to create more life. Often your own sexual energy and power is feared, or left neglected and unacknowledged. It's a powerful sacred life force that Isis wants us to integrate more fully. It doesn't require a partner to activate it. It only takes awareness that it exists and the remembering of our heart to our land, our body to our soul. It takes activating the energy of our root chakra and uniting it with the crown chakra just above our head. Isis is a call for us to allow our sexuality to infuse and enhance all that we say and do. She is the sacred reminder that sex is holy, and what makes it holy isn't marriage or a certain combination of male and female or masculine and feminine. Sex is made sacred through presence, through our capacity to become fully embodied. And it says, what does sexual empowerment feel like to me? So, pretty much, it's saying that, like, sex is supposed to be more than just sex. It's supposed to be sacred. It's supposed to be a bond between two people, but there's also, like, more to it, I guess. I don't know, I was a little confused, but hopefully you guys knew what that meant. And then the other one that fell out was the white buffalo calf woman. Now, I have a little bit of Cherokee in my family, so, like, I absolutely love Indian women. I think they're Native American women. They're so beautiful. This one says, my heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So I'll read you the description on that. Okay. When your soul selects this card, White Buffalo Calf Woman is a sacred reminder that we don't have to struggle to receive all that we desire. When we join our hearts longing with action, we find that there's a sacred way to move through the world. The sacred way is a path of steady, quiet alignment between the heart's intentions and our every step. White Buffalo Calf Woman is an omen of hope that all will be provided for us when we approach each situation with love. What she wants us to focus on in this intention behind an action, because that changes the outcome. She's a sacred prophetic sign that we can receive what we need without fighting for it or trying to secure it through manipulation. When prayer joins right action, when we move from the intention of creating only more love, then abundance is inevitable. And when we seek not just for ourselves, but also for the benefit of our loved ones and community, our needs are divinely met. The most sacred path is the one abundant with love. That was a really beautiful one. And we'll do one more of these. Maya Shane. The Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. So I'll go ahead and read you that one too. Okay. It's so funny because remember how I said that I kept turning to 107 instead of 170 for the first one? This number is 108. And I actually kept turning back to that one while I was looking for the first one, so it's kind of weird that it popped up. But anyway, it says, when your soul selects this card, the Arthur Sue Monk Kidd articulates the process of empathy so clearly when she writes, empathy is the most mysterious transaction that the human soul can have, and it's accessible to all of us, but we have to give ourselves to the opportunity to identify, to plunge ourselves in a story where we see the world from the bottom up or through another's eyes or heart. Empathy is mercy's twin sister. When we can feel into the reality of someone else's suffering, we open up to the possibility of mercy. Mercy comes from the Old Etruscan merc, which means exchange. Mercy is the embodiment of compassion. It can feel easy or even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally, but mercy is having compassion for someone who has. Mercy requires that we give something of ourselves, which is symbolized by Maya Shane giving her eyes and arms to the king. It can feel like a great sacrifice to be giving so giving towards someone who has given us nothing but suffering. Here's where the magic comes in. The law of the universe is merciful. The more we give, the more we receive. When the king realized the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed on him, Maya Shan performed into her true manifestation as the thousand-armed Kuan Yin. Maya Shan is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We are not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We are keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that is already ours. Well, I feel like that fits in with me. And I was just saying, for a lot of powerful women, when the vulnerability came out, a lot of us put our guards up, okay? And we do hold a lot of anger for people that have hurt us in the past. So we intend to drag that on to the next person or to other people. So you need to heal yourself from that. And it's going to be a hard thing to do, but if you don't heal yourself, you're just going to keep going back to your same toxic ways. I'm going to do... I guess I'll do the angel messages next. Sometimes they resonate, sometimes I feel like they're just advice that needs to be heard. Okay, the first one that flipped over was, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Again, this is about opening up love, giving and receiving love. Oh. Okay, we had two that flipped over. This one says, you have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose involves teaching or parenting children. So, of course, a lot of us women are mothers, or you could be foster parents, or just anybody who's taking care of somebody else's child. And let me just say, being a mother is like the, how do they put it? Like the hardest job, they say. And it takes a lot of, how do I put this? A lot of strength and patience and stuff like that to be a parent, especially if you're a single parent. You do it all on your own. Another one that jumped out was schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Both of these have to do with life purposes, which I thought was kind of crazy. And it's also weird because I was also going to do a life purpose reading after this one. This one says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Again, you can be a powerful woman who takes nobody's shit, but you can also be a little loving too. Okay, I think I'm done with those. I'm gonna do a couple tarot too. Okay, the first one, Queen of Rods. This represents someone who's very loving, giving, caring, which describes you beautiful ladies out there. And then you got the King of Swords, which means that, like, no matter what you go through, you're always ready to face it head on. We also got the Three of Cups, which is like a celebration, gathering, socializing, getting out there with your girlfriends. Everybody needs some girl time. But I'm usually like the type of female who I just get along better with men because I'm such an alpha female. And you also got the Queen of Pentacles, which is about being abundant. This could also represent, you know, being a mother. We just talked about that. And we got the Ten of Cups and the Star card. So the Star card represents like a wish fulfillment, a bright and happy future and stuff like that. And we also got the Ten of Cups, which represents family. So usually like the moms are like the key or the holder, like the glue. Sorry, I can't talk. The glue that holds like families together. Like moms are the ones who usually, you know what I mean, take care of the kids, take care of her husband, all that other stuff. And you do a pretty good job at it, mamas out there. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, and you got the Page of Cups, which is usually like some kind of news heading your way, and it's usually like spiritual with the Page of Cups here. So listen to your intuition, because right now our intuitions are very heightened and stuff. Like I said, this is my first time doing this reading, and I really wanted to do it, so I hope it helps all you beautiful ladies out there. I hope you guys have a great week. Take care, and God bless.